Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I just have to do it right now in honor of this review. Let's go. Jackie, 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 Jackie. I have been waiting to do that for so long, like you guys don't even understand. Like really, this is probably the only reason why I'm even doing this review right now. Is because of Jackie, Jackie, Jackie. It is like one of the cutest things ever in life. She's so cute. You guys need to follow her. She's another fellow YouTuber. You probably heard of her, but it's Jackie Aina. You can find her on Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. She's a huge sensation. And just all out, her videos are amazing. I really enjoy watching them. And so, getting into this video, it's been out for a little bit now. It took me a minute because I was a little skeptical. It is the new collaboration, or I'll say partnership, with Too Faced Cosmetics and Jackie Aina. Too Faced asked Jackie Aina to come in and create some more shades. Now listen. It's about damn time. For me, this hits home so much because I've been a pro makeup artist and a beauty expert for over 10 years. It hit me double time. Like I had to find, let alone a shade for myself, but then trying to find shades also for my clients and clients that were deeper skin tone as well was really difficult sometimes. A lot of the stuff was just way too red, it turned gray, or we were limited to one brand and sometimes they weren't even the best colors, but they were just the best of what was offered, you know what I mean? So for me, and I'm sure a lot of other women of color, whether you know you are African descent, whether you are Asian, whether you are, you know, Indian, whatever that is, any woman of color, this is a big deal. It's a big deal for me, and it's changing the game. It's definitely changing the game. So shout out to you, Jackie Aina. So let's get into this review. But before we get started and we break it down, go ahead and subscribe. You guys know y'all want to subscribe. Stop playing. Like, come a part of my family, my crew. I would really appreciate it. It would be great. So go ahead, push that button, pull it together, and let's get into this video. Now we're going to get into this review. Let's talk about it. It is Jackie Aina came in and pretty much helped produce some extra shades, which would be 9 in total, of going into the Born This Way foundation. Now that's already been on the market for a while, but her coming in and developing better, more accurate, deeper shades was great and amazing. I'm glad that they, you know, came to her and was like, listen, Jackie, listen here, girl. We need a little help. There is nothing wrong with asking for a little bit of help, and it paid off. So I'm going to tell you the new shades that they added that are Jackie Aina approved. So basically they started out with, there's Praline, which is a new color in this line, Brulee, Butter Pecan, Chai, Spiced Rum, Tiramisu, Sable, and Ganache. So now that Jackie has come in, the whole line total has 35 shades. And just to let you guys know, it's gluten-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, and also vegan. I'm down with that, okay? Let's go. Let's hit it. I know that's right. And oil-free, so it's supposed to just absorb the oils in your skin, making you, giving you a flawless, beautiful, natural look. So let's get into it. I went ahead and got Butter Pecan. I'll show you guys in the packaging. This color is matching me like pretty much almost dead on. So first I'm gonna prime with one of my favorite little primers right now. This one is by Milk Cosmetics, and this is the Blur Primer. And if anybody knows about Milk Cosmetics, they are also vegan, paraben-free, cruelty-free. I mean the whole gamut of it all. So I'm really loving this line right now. So I'm just gonna really just rub it on my skin. See how it's just mattifying my skin? And again, this is just the Blur Primer by Milk Cosmetics. Okay, so we're gonna come in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and again, this color is in Butter Pecan. And I'm literally just gonna dab this all over my face. And now I can go in and really just start to move and work in the product in my skin. I'm just doing a stippling motion. That's usually what you want to do with the beauty blender, especially when you're working with liquid foundation. You just really kind of want to stipple in a lot of the times. At least for my skin type, I like to really just stipple my makeup in, you know? And this particular foundation is medium to full coverage, they say on the description. So we gonna see. It's definitely, yeah, medium. So I would have to go in with another little coat in certain areas to pull it together. But the coloring though, the coloring is really beautiful, if you guys can see. I mean, it's pretty gorgeous. And it's got like this beautiful golden undertone. Though this is butter pecan, this is really turning out to be like a really nice golden color. But it's matching my skin really, really nicely, you guys, like dope. So it is giving me like a really natural finish. I'm just gonna go in actually one more time because, honey, I got a little couple more spots I need to cover. I may go in with a little bit more concealer just because I don't want my makeup to be too heavy, because I'm definitely seeing this as more like a daytime. I mean, you can wear this at night for sure, but this is great because if you're only gonna put really one application on, one layer of application, this is really nice for the daytime. Like you could do really light touch application and it would be really, really nice. I like the fact that this is definitely a daytime look because you can still sort of see like my freckles in here, which I really like. It's kind of giving me like that luminous dewy look as well, which is really, really nice, because sometimes you don't want to have to overdo it all the time, you know what I mean? Especially in the summertime when that light is like beaming on your face and you can see everything. Like, you don't want to go too thick, honey. Like, listen, I'm all for a good drag queen, but you know, or we used to call it cake face. But right now, with this summertime and this heat, honey, I'm in LA. This heat is like been like 150 degrees. It's hot. It's real hot, honey. And really with this, I would honestly say this is, for me, this is probably like light to medium coverage. I don't know necessarily about medium to full coverage, and I wouldn't want to put on too many layers because then it would start to, you know, break down. But for me right now, I think this is like light to medium coverage for sure. I'm actually going to go in with a little concealer to just cover a couple of these little spots in here really quickly. I have to go in with a little bit more full coverage for that. Let me go in here real quick. Just cover a couple little moments in here. But if you guys notice on here, my coloring, like my shade is like popping, honey. Like I am golden right now. Like I love it. This is really pretty. Like, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go in and blend some of my spots that I touched up. Some of my blemishes, honey, you know. Sometimes my skin be flawless, sometimes it just does what it wants to do. So, okay, whatever. I just gotta work with it, you know. So it looks like Too Faced and Miss Jackie is getting it right, and I'm so happy about that. I am going to highlight all of these bags, honey, and all of this, like cover it up and be like pow, 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 pow. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So I'm gonna use the Born This Way concealer, and this is in the color Tan. So I've heard good things about this concealer, and it's supposed to give you like a natural radiant finish, which I wonder who else gives you a natural radiant finish. Where did that come from? I'm gonna go down my nose, come up into my forehead, get it all in there, honey. I try to get it all the way, like, you know what, I'm gonna bring it all the way up right here, right? So now I'm gonna go in with a new beauty blender, my booty blender, and I am going to blend all of this in and really start highlighting. Ooh, this color of this concealer is really nice too. It's very yellow and golden undertone. Look how seamlessly that just blends in with my foundation. And actually I'm taking my beauty blender as well, the excess that's on my beauty blender from blending out under blending out from under my eye. I'm basically using the excess to go on top of my eye as well. I'm just gonna do a light look on my lid. So I just like to bring it in because it almost acts as a primer as well. This is blending really, really well. I'm like, girl, come on, G. Come through, I like it. I'm just gonna take it over my lips a little bit too as well. Just to like blink everything out. I think I'm pretty well blended, I like it. Look how golden, look how everything is just sort of blending in, I like that. This is looking pretty good, honey. Now that we're done with that, I wanna keep my foundation like really like this luminous sort of glow look going on as well. So I'm gonna go with one of my favorites right now, is this Veil Translucent Powder by Hourglass. This powder is so amazing, it's super lightweight, and it's also vegan, it's cruelty free, it's all of those things too, and I'm just like in love with it right now. It has this beautiful, beautiful yellow undertone. It's just this beautiful yellow powder, which is amazing. It goes on again like super lightweight. You can't even barely feel that it's on, and you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So, and this is a translucent powder, so it actually works for every skin tone, which I was a little skeptical at first because I was like, okay, Hourglass, if you're gonna tell me one powder is gonna work for every girl, you better come through, you better come with it, you better make sure it's down right and tight. And they definitely did, for sure. So I've been using this powder and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm going to come in with my dual-ended veil powder brush, and I'm just going to powder down, and let's see how well she powders down in here. Ooh, see, I'm already getting powder a little bit right here, but we straight. Just be careful with the powder. This powder is so nice, especially because I'm so golden, and you already know under a gold is a yellow, and yellow always works with an extra gold. And I'm just using the other end to get into those creases. I want to make sure that I'm setting everything on my lid as well. I love this whole clean beauty movement. Like, this should have happened a long time ago. Just overall, just better makeup and better quality makeup is great. But what I do like about the technology when it comes to, you know, vegan and cruelty-free products is basically the performance is doing a lot better. Like they're high performance, they're making high performance items, where before, if you were trying to find more natural products, the payoff was boo. The payoff was boo. Either the color payoff or the, you know, the quality, whatever, all of it was boo. So now that we're getting into like a Milk Cosmetics, Hourglass, Too Faced, I really like the fact that they are driven to, you know, go a lot more natural, and they're part of this clean beauty movement as well. So I'm down for it. I'm here for it, sis. I'm here for all of y'all. It's done. I'm always here for it. I'm about this skin. I don't need to be breaking out every time I put some makeup on, you know what I mean? I used to be so scared. I'd be like, is this stuff gonna break me out because I'm trying to look cute? I want to get beat, but geez, like, I can't be breaking out every time I put makeup on. Like, come on. And I will say, this powder is good for a bake, honey. It's really good for a bake. Look at this yellow. You know what I mean? Like, this yellow's got me together. Oh, hey, get out. I love it. So now I'm going to go in with my Kevyn Aucoin, my bronzing powder, and this one is the Celestial bronzing powder, and this one is in Tropical Night. If you guys ever watch my channel, or if you've seen it once or twice, you know this is one of my favorite bronzers. It has a shimmer in it. It's a great, cool, warm color. It just gets you right and tight without being too much shimmer where it's just too many reflex going on. So it kind of still gives you that, it doesn't show up as so much as a shimmer, it just shows up as a glow, if that makes sense. So I love that it just gives you like that extra glow look. But if you guys can see, isn't it gorgeous? Also, I'm gonna go in really quickly too, and I am gonna go in my eyelid really quickly. This is like a quick fix sort of situation when you wanna just add depth to your eye and really just give that clean look. So see how it just adds depth to my eye already? Isn't that gorgeous? And we're going into the other eye, as you can see, and it just adds again that depth, and it keeps your eye clean but sultry at the same time. Like, every woman looks good with a sultry eye, sweetheart. Okay, we all know this. I'm gonna come down my nose really quickly. So this is one of those powders that you can contour with, use for shadow as well. and it just adds that extra glow. Yes, boo. It's looking really nice, you guys. Just get a little bit in here. Give me a snatch. Give me a snatch. Sometimes you gotta go off camera to snatch it. It's just like, whoosh, just, whoosh, you know, that's how you gotta do it. Okay, so we are gonna stop right there. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the foundation thus far, the coloring, you know, basically how I feel about the shade. And we're back. Let's talk about this foundation. First of all, like, look at my golden Barbie glow. I'm really feeling this. Like, obviously, Too Faced and Jackie put the time in to make sure that this coloration was on point. Really, like, the foundation is really, really lightweight, which I like. This is definitely a daytime type of foundation. Now, if you're looking for something that's matte AF, this is not the foundation for you. Your oils are gonna kick through. We'll just say that much. But it's okay, like, you know, you just pat a little bit, you know, here and there in your little T-zone area, wherever you get a little oily, and you'll be fine. But I like it because it's supposed to be a natural finish. And as I said before, it's vegan, it's paraben free, it's cruelty free. And so, like, with this, I would definitely recommend this foundation for something a little bit lighter in your kit, or, you know, just in your arsenal of makeup that you have. But it's really, really nice. I'm really happy that they came out with 9 more shades in it, and it made it great. With this Born This Way foundations, there's a total of 35 shades, which is awesome, amazing. If we can kick it up another like 2-3 more shades would be great, but we got it. It's just great. It's really, really great. So kudos to you, Jackie Ainas and the Too Faced family. Thank you for doing this. And just from my personal appreciation, thank you, thank you, thank you. Too Faced and other brands that are actually seeking out experts, beauty experts, to come out and really work on coloration shades that actually work for women of color. And so for myself and a lot of my clients being counted out, being discounted, and, you know, brands not really putting in the effort to make our shades, I just have to say kudos to Too Faced. And on top of that, kudos that it is cruelty-free, paraben-free. I mean, it's going into the clean beauty movement. So thank you so much for that. Women of color, we appreciate that. Thank you for grabbing Jackie Aina, you know, because I think for us as women of color, you know, there's so many shades to us. And usually sometimes it goes down to, I would be the darkest shade, which is not okay. You know what I mean? And there's been times when, you know, brands have not even taken it as far as to my shade. And I'm like, whoa, 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 what are we doing? Like, we just gonna hit like light, medium, and that's where we're going. That's not okay. And then I have to cancel you. And I don't really want to cancel people, but if you gotta be canceled, you just gotta be canceled, and I won't feel no if way about it. And I just can't be bothered. This one was in, I believe, Butter Pecan. I originally picked up Brulee, but I'm a little bit darker than that now. But I'll be wearing this one in the winter. But the Butter Pecan is super, super just great golden color. I really like it. So I highly suggest this particular foundation. It is very inclusive. Like, again, I said there's 35 shades, so it goes from the fairest to, it pretty much goes to very, very deep tones. So it is inclusive. So I'm happy about that, because I'm, you know, at the end of the day, you know, everybody should have a shade. So whether you're porcelain or whether you're ebony, you should have a shade. Go ahead and subscribe and push the like button if you like the video. And again, thank you, Jackie Aina. Thank you, Too Faced, for making this happen. It's changing times, it's changing people's minds, it's changing people's perception on what the woman of color, our dollar is strong. It's always been strong, and it will continue to stay strong. So thank you again, guys, for watching this video, and peace and love. Mwah.